Titanic, tall, massive, huge, all the words that you can use to describe what we saw and what we got, the magnitude of it at AAA TripleMania tonight in one of the featured top matches that we saw go down in front of the world that also featured WWE on this AAA card. Some were shocked, some were in awe, some were in absolute amazement of what we got. And not only did we get one major return, we got an even bigger, massive comeback, a debut of sorts of two WWE stars that not only debuted, but returned to in-ring action. Oh my God, it happened. It went down and it transpired. However, viewers, fans, and subscribers, aside from that, we got a major update to this one. We got a huge update because Wagner Jr. follows family legacy with the Latin American title win at TripleMania tonight in front of a raucous crowd. Now, with Omos officially debuting at AAA after being off months, and I'm talking about months off WWE TV, what is going on? After months away from WWE programming, Omos made his official debut at AAA Mexico City tonight. The 7'3" powerhouse shocked fans by entering the match at number 13. The match slated with the Laredo Kid and La Parca and talents like Joaquin Wild and Negro Jr. and Aerostar and Otis joining in the action. It escalated. The crowd erupted when Otis performed the Worm, but things hit another level when Omos entered at number 13, standing tall over the rest of the field and immediately shifting the tone of the match. Omos ultimately, by no shock to anybody, ultimately won the contest, won the match by eliminating La Parca, who entered at number 1 and lasted until the final moments. The victory marked a dominant start for the WWE star in the AAA territory. But, ladies and gentlemen, it does not end there. We do not stop there. Oh, no. Because you see, viewers, fans, and subscribers, aside from that, aside from what we saw and what we got, aside from what we witnessed tonight, and we need your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. We need your review of TripleMania tonight. The debuts, the returns, the shocks, the amazement, everything that we got, everything that we saw tonight on this pay-per-view extravaganza. Is Omos now following his AAA debut? Again, we have not seen him on WWE television in months, and we all know that WWE are cutting deals. They're cutting deals and they're making wheels. They're gaining a lot of momentum and traction by teaming up with TNA. All these different territories. I know different wrestling companies around the world. TNA. We know what the WWE is up to. We know what the WWE is doing. But on top of that, rumor, speculation, and hearsay, and we're going to get into the report right now. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, and turn on all notifications. The Nigerian giant Omos made a surprise return tonight, and just hours later, just hours after he made his explosive debut in his return to a wrestling ring, rumors have broke that WWE has fired Omos after his appearance because it was not a debut. It was not a return to the WWE, but instead it was a debut to AAA. After dominating the match, eliminating legends and walking out the winner, Omos looked unstoppable, but WWE management was reportedly furious about his AAA debut, and now the future of the 7'3" powerhouse is in question. Did Omos choose AAA over WWE? Is this the start of a massive WWE versus AAA war, or is this just another shocking twist in WWE's global expansion? In this video, we cover, again, Omos' debut, his shocking release, and what this means for the wrestling world going forward. Obviously, this has raised a lot of eyebrows, and obviously, Omos' debut in AAA is leading to a massive win in the Copa. And the WWE has also reacted to the debut of Omos in the WWE. Omos fired, potentially, maybe from WWE. Now we're gonna get into this, guys, because quite frankly, what are your thoughts and your comments? And are you excited? Are you happy that Omos is back in the WWE limelight once again in not World Wrestling Entertainment? Is that why he could be fired? Is that the reason why he will be pink slipped? Because again, he did not arrive in WWE. Did he make a bad choice? Did he make the only choice? Was he sick and tired of not being utilized in the WWE? Again, a massive title change at AAA TripleMania tonight. Again, a massive title change at AAA TripleMania. And again, guys, we do all news in real time. We do multiple videos a day. We do it around the clock, and we do it for all of you. But again, viewers, we're going to get into this massive update right now. Again, this is why we're doing the news as it happens. We don't re-record. We don't rewind. We don't pause. We just go with the show, the flow of the show as it happens. You're going to get it all natural. You're going to get it all real, and you're going to get it all exclusive here on Sean's View Entertainment. Because, yes, a massive title change. There was a title change during tonight's AAA, the first version of the show since the WWE acquisition. The card was filled with WWE talent in almost every match, but the one match with no WWE presence was newsworthy as well. And you know, we actually did in the early part of this video, we did bring it up. But two WWE stars return at AAA TripleMania, new champion crowned. Again, absolutely massive. Was it memorable, guys? Was it legendary, and was it memorable for each and every one of you that watch Sean's View? All right, guys, we're just trying to get more in right now. Hold on, guys. We're trying to get the feedback. We're working on this story, developing as we're doing this video, viewers live and in person. We are getting word right now that Triple H actually addressed the AAA locker room before TripleMania tonight. Yes, indeed he did. And again, what did you think about Otis? What did you think about the return of Otis? And what did you think about Omos? Otis and Omos, the double O's. Several WWE superstars make surprise TripleMania appearances. And Harley Cameron returns at AEW Collision with a chain-wrapped board and a Vengeance mask. Again, Harley Cameron returned at AEW Collision tonight. But I don't think anyone's going to be talking about Collision when you got this TripleMania event going on, and it's their WrestleMania, it's their Super Bowl, it's their biggest event of the year, viewers, fans, and subscribers. And now you got to wonder, will Omos become legendary in his own right? Will he become a champion in his own right? We want cross signs appear at TNA Impact tapings after WWE and AEW fan chant. So you can see the popularity and the interest is still there in carrying damn cross. WWE brings King of the Hill to life with the branded ring during SmackDown last night. With Triple H and Stephanie McMahon spotted vacationing in Greece with their family in Greece. Triple H and Stephanie on vacation just a few days ago. Of course, body shaming has become the name of the game. A title match has been revealed for the August 18th WWE Raw in Philadelphia. Yes, a massive title match has been signed. The week Raw, shaping up to be a must-see event, and now it's a major championship to provide with it. It would look like it will be Becky Lynch going against Natalya for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. The big announcement joins in an already exciting card during this week's Raw in Quebec City. A backstage segment saw the New Day and Grayson Waller confront Adam Pearce. Xavier Woods was fuming as Penta messed up his hat, and Waller jokingly suggested Penta be banned from wearing hats. Instead, Pearce booked a one-on-one match between Woods and Penta for tomorrow, for this week on Raw. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, CMLL thrilled with MJF business ahead of a mask versus title match against Mystico. Naomi gets real about motherhood and the pressure that women face in the WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that, because here on the show, you know, we give you the most valuable, we give you the most assertive, we give you the most exclusive, we give you the most in-depth, we give you the most detailed WWE, because if it weren't for you, there would be no Sean's View. Subscribe today.